and start us off.
All the infections that the sun sucks up from bogs, fens, flats on Prospero fall, and make him by inch meal a disease. His spirits hear me, and yet I needs must curse. But they'll nor pinch nor lead me like a firebrand in the dark, out of my way, unless he bid 'em. But for every trifle are they set upon me, sometime like apes that meow and chatter at me, and bite me, like the hedgehogs which lie tumbling in my barefoot way, and the mount that pricks at my footfall. Sometime am I all wound with adders, who with cloven tongues do hiss me into madness. Lo, now, lo, here comes a spirit of his, and to torment me, for bringing wood, and slowly I'll fall flat, perchance he will not mind me.
Here is neither bush nor shrub to bear off any weather at all, and another storm brewing. I heard it sing at the wind. Yon some black cloud, yon huge one. Looks like a foul bombard that would shed his liquor. If it should thunder as it did before, I know not where to hide my head. Yon same cloud cannot choose, but fall by pale fitfuls. What have we here, a man or a fish, dead or alive? A fish? He smells like a fish. A very ancient and fish-like smell. Kind of the newest poor John. A strange fish. Were I in England now, as once I was, and had but this fish painted, not a holiday fool there, but would give a piece of in silver, there would this monster make a man. Any strange beast there makes a man. When they will not give a doit to relieve a lame beggar, they won't lay out tent to see a dead Indian, legged like a man, and his fins like arms, warm o' my troth. I do not let loose my opinion, hold it no longer. This is no fish, but an islander, that hath lately suffered by thunderbolt. Alas, the storm is come again. My best way is to creep under his garberdine. There is no other shelter hereabout. Misery acquaint a man with strange bedclothes. I will here shroud till the dregs of the storm be past.
I shall more to see. Here shall I die short. This is a very scurvy tune to sing at a man's funeral. The master, the swatter, the boatswain, and I, the gunner and his mate, loved Meg, Mary, and Marjorie, but none of us cared for Kate, for she had a tongue with a tang, which she cried to a sailor, "Go hang." She loved not to the Saviour of tar nor of pitch, yet a tailor might scratch here where she did not itch. Then to see boys and let her go hang. This is a scurvy tune too, but here's my comfort.
Do not torment me, oh!
What's the matter? Have we devils here? You put tricks upon us with savages and men of inn? Ha! I have not scab drowning to be afeard now. Your 4 legs. What had been said as proper a man as ever, when on 4 legs cannot make him give ground. And it shall be said so again while Stefano breathes at nostrils.
Oh, the spirit torments me, oh!
This is some monster of the Azan, with 4 legs, who hath got, as I take him, and where the devil should he learn our language, I will give him some relief. If it be but for that, if I can recover him and keep him tame, and get to Naples with him, he's a present for any emperor that ever trod on neat's leather.
Do not torment me. Prithee, I bring my wood home faster.
He is in his fit now, and does not talk after the wisest. He shall taste of my bottle, if he have never drunk wine before. It will go near to remove his fit, if I can recover him and keep him tame. I will not take too much for him, he shall pay for him that hath him that soundly.
Thou dost yet meet yet my little hurt, thou wilt anon. I know it by thy trembling. Now prosper works upon thee.
Come on your ways, upon your mouth. Here's that which will give language to you, cat. Open your mouth, this will shake your shaking. I can tell you in that soundly you cannot tell who's your friend. Open your chaps.
Ah, I should know that voice. It should be but he is drowned, and these are devils, oh defend me.
4 legs and 2 voices, a most delicate monster. His forward voice now is to speak well of his friend. His backwards voice is to utter foul speeches and to detract. If all the wine in my bottle will recover him, I will help his fever. Come on in, I will pour some in thy mouth.
Stefano!
Doth thy other mouth call me? Mercy! Mercy! This is a devil and no monster. I will leave him. I have no long spoon.
Stefano, if thou be Stefano, touch me and speak to me, for I am Trincolo. Be not afeared, thy good friend Trincolo. If thou beest Trincolo.
I know. If thou beest Trincolo, come forth, I'll hold by the lesser legs. If any be Trincula's legs, these are they. Thou art very Trincula indeed. How comest thou to be the siege of his mooncap? Can he venge Trinculus?
I took him to be killed with a thunderstroke. But art thou not drowned, Stefano? I hope now thou art not drowned. Is the storm overblown? I hid me under the dead mooncap's gabardine. For fear of the storm, and art thou living? Stefano, oh Stefano, 2 Neapolitans scrapped.
Really? Do not tarry about, my stomach is not constant.
These be fine things.
No more crap.
And if they be not sprites, that's a brave god, and bears celestial liquor. I will kneel to him.
How didst thou escape? How comest thou hither? Swear by this bottle how thou camest hither. I escaped upon a butt of sack, which the sailors have overboard. By this bottle, which I made of the bark of a tree with my own hands since I was cast ashore.
I'll swear upon that bottle to be thy true subject, for thy liquor is not earthly.
Here! Swear then how thou escapest!
Swim ashore, man, like a duck. I can swim like a duck, I'll be sworn.
Here! Kiss the book! Thou canst swim like a duck. Thou art made like a goose.
Oh, Stefano, hast any more of this?
The whole lot? Man, my cellar is in a rock by the seaside where my wine is hid. How now, mooncalf? How does thine fever?
Hast thou not dropped from heaven?
Out of the moon I do assure thee. I was the man in the moon one time was.
I have seen thee in her, and I do adore thee. My mistress showed me thee, and thy dog and thy bush.
Come, swear to that. Kiss the book. I will furnish it. anon with new contents. Swear!
By this good light, this is a very shallow monster. I have feared him. A very weak monster, the man at the moon. A most poor, credulous monster, well-drawn monster, in good sooth.
I'll show thee every inch of the island, and will kiss thy foot. I prithee be my God.
By this light, a most perfidious and drunken monster. When God's asleep, he'll rob his bottle.
I'll kiss thy foot. I'll swear myself thy subject.
Come on then, down and swear.
I shall laugh myself to death at this puppy-headed monster. A most scurvy monster. I could find in my heart to beat him.
Come! Yes!
But that the poor monster's in drink, an abominable monster.
I'll show thee the best springs. I'll pluck thee berries. I'll fish for thee. I'll get thee enough wood. I'll plague upon the tyrant that I serve. I'll bear him no more sticks, but follow thee, thou wondrous man.
A most ridiculous monster, to make a wonder of a poor drunkard.
I prithee, let me bring thee where crabs grow, and with my long nails I will dig thee pig nuts. Show thee jay's nest, and instruct thee how to snare the nimble marmoset. I'll bring thee to clustered filberts, and sometimes I'll get thee young scamels from the rock. Wilt thou go with me?
I prithee now, lead the way without any more talking. Trinculo, the king and all your company else being drowned, we will inherit here. Here! Bear my bottle, fellow Trinculo. We'll fill him by and by again.
Farewell, master. Farewell, farewell.
A howling monster, a drunkard monster.
No more dams I'll make for fish, no fetch in firing, at requiring, nor scrape treachery, nor wash dish. Caliban has a new master, get new man. Freedom, high day, freedom, high day, freedom.
Over it, monster! Lead the way!